Good morning. Happy Monday. Tomorrow is our first day of school. Today's our last partial work day, and then the rest of the day is iReady training, so that should be interesting. We're going to be 2 to 1 with iPads in second grade, so I will have 11 iPads. And the iReady, as I understand it, the students need to do 45 minutes a week of ELA and 45 minutes a week of math. So it'll be interesting seeing how we're supposed to work that in and what they're exactly supposed to do. I've never done it before, so it'll be new and challenging. Of course, we're going to do AR, Accelerated Reader, but since we've gotten rid of our STAR program that used to track them and all that, and we'll have to see how to do that. So that's something else we're talking about in our 3-hour training today at the end of the day. 12 to 3 is the plan. I'm just putting things up in my room that I made over the weekend. I didn't mention that, I don't think, in my other vlog. But I am doing the Great Pencil Challenge, and I will show you the chart that I made for that. I wasn't going to track it, and I thought I need to track it somehow. So I think what I'm going to do is every Friday, after Caitlin checks the pencil pouch and makes sure they have all their pencils, they'll get a punch on their work card. And I'm thinking it needs to not just be a work card, it can be like a responsibility card, like you did all the things you were supposed to do kind of thing. And I showed you this. I made the little backpacks to go with the Unlock the School Year kind of escape game that we're going to start. And I did some things for Rooted in Reading and Write On. Here is the I can get it open. The I can things to put on an anchor chart. And then these are all the different, see, they're cute little dog tags. It's writing boot camp that we start out with Write On, which is super cool. Because I used to do ABC boot camp, Mr. Greg from the Kindergarten Smorgasbord. I did that at the beginning of the year, and I even dressed up in my army clothes, and I even had a hat, and I made a little label for my jacket, and I had boots and everything. So I can still do that to get the kids excited for writing. So I'm going to be starting that probably this week, because otherwise we'll just be really behind. I'm not starting Go Math until next week. But I will be doing math things. Like the Unlock the School Year, that's all math review. Excuse me, morning gunk. And that will be our math, which will be fun. And then we'll do some little games and stuff because it will not take the entire math time that I've allotted. So this is going to go on an anchor chart, and you just keep adding little pieces to it as you go through. So I'll put that in my little Ziploc bag so I don't lose it. I have so many little things I need to do. Like I still need to tape these to the straws for the kids' jitter juice tomorrow. I need to scoop up the jitter mix into their little bags, so those are ready to go. I need to put their names on the birthday pineapples, and I went ahead and got more of my planner ready. So I've got their birthdays in here. I see my to-do list. It's huge to-do list. So I'm going to be taking their birthdays and translating them onto the little pineapples up there. And then I've got all the activities and things I want to do for the first week of school written down here and here. But I need to put them in chunks of time because that's how I roll. I can't just go down a list and go, oh, well, let's just do the next thing. Nope. I got to know when I'm doing something, how much time I have, all that stuff. So I'm taking these activities that I've compiled and I'm plugging them into my lesson plan format. I'll show you if I can find it here. And I messed up here, so I'm just going to use sticky notes to cover it up. Cover up the boo-boos with a sticky note. That works. And you can always change those. So that's my week here. I need to scope that out. Here are all the lessons for the first month of school. This is the first 4 weeks for Rooted in Reading. And then I have I have the next 4 weeks for Rooted in Reading. So it's August and September, but I'm going to have to tweak it a little. Like I said earlier, because we don't have 4 weeks in August. We have 2 weeks in August, and we have 4 weeks in September. So I'm going to make it work. We might just do 2 books 1 week. But I've got all those printed, and I cut some of the vocab cards. Sorry, I smacked my computer. I cut some of the vocabulary cards and some of the question cards, so the first 3, I think, weeks are done, ready to go. And I brought my slicer so I can do some more of those if I have time. But yeah, so I've got little things, lots and lots of little things to check off my list here. Like one of them is to put their folders together. Let me show you. So they have this folder, And then inside on the back, I'm going to put this math helper that came from Amy Lemon's Step into Second Grade from TpT. That'll go here. So that way they can grab it during math groups and stuff and they can just flip it over and look at it. And then inside I have this list of sight words. And also I think that I've already printed the class list. So it's got two little sleeves on the inside. So one of them will have the sight words. I'll have the class list. I'll have the schedule. And probably the district calendar will all go in here as helpers for the kids. And then it has left at home and right back. So like any notes that the parents need to sign or things come in the right back side. So the kids remember to bring it back, hopefully. So I need to stuff these, get those all done, and get them in their cubbies. I need to put the game board together for the Unlock the School Year. I need to print a lot of stuff. I have a lot of things to print off here. I need to solidify my lesson plans. I mean, school does start tomorrow. I do have tomorrow pretty much mapped out in my head. I just want to write it all down. Just, you know, lots of stuff. All the things. So, I'm going to do all the things in just a little bit. But before I do that, let me show you the Great Pencil Challenge. And I don't know if I showed you the Keep the Quote thing or not last week. So, I'll just show it again if I already did. Or I'll show it to you for the first time if I didn't. Because I really don't remember. Because last week was a little crazy. So, come with me over here. And we will look at some things. So, you've seen all that stuff. So I wasn't sure where to put this. But I think this is going to be great. I wanted a place that the kids could see it. And I could get to it. But it wasn't in the way. So this is what I came up with. Won't that be cool? So they can see how they're doing. So if they didn't get the pencil challenge the week before, I think I may flip their pencil over. Maybe. I don't know. But, yeah. Plus, they're going to get a punch on their card. I'll have Caitlin do that. That's another thing. I need to put their names on the cards up here. These things. Put their names up there. And I need to put the names up here on the pineapples. 2 pineapples. Those are for birthdays. And let me show you the Keep the Quote thing. So you can see that. Okay, we're going to slowly turn around. And you can see this. So I made those. I made the little Keep the Quote, I don't know what you call it, saying on my Cricut. And I've had a couple people ask, hey, can you show us how you did that? And I'm like, sure, why not? So next time I make something, which I think I'm going to make my name probably to go on this because it's beautiful, but it doesn't have any identifying characteristics to it other than it's just pretty. So yes, I will probably put my name on it and I'll show you how I did that. It's very easy. There's just a computer program. It's called Design Studio from Cricut. And you just put in what you want and you tell it to make it, basically. So it's pretty much dummy proof. That's why I can do it. Yeah. So I'm going to get to work and do all the things, and I'll try to check back in with you later. I am going to be going to lunch with my second grade peeps. Kind of have a little bonding lunch today, since we have not gotten together really at all except for meetings and things. And then I'll go to my training, and then after that, Caitlin might come. And we're going to go do some back to school stuff last minute. So we'll see how that goes. I will check back in with you a little bit later. Well, I am deep in the throes of getting these folders put together. So inside they will have a sight word list. They will have a schedule, a class list, and a district calendar. Here's what it looks like when it's all put together. And they have their math helper on the back. I think that's going to be really great. I also got the straws put together. So I've got a whole bag of Sip Sip Hooray, It's the First Day straws to put in their little jitter juice. That'll be really cute. And a lot of times they want to keep the little card thingy. That's why I put it on cardstock, so they can take it home if they want to as a little souvenir. So I'm crack-a-lacking on my list. I also found this for free on Teachers Pay Teachers. It's visual directions, so that'll be nice. I can take those home and laminate them. I do have a laminator here, so I might do it here, Anyway, they're going to be laminated and cut out and have magnets put on the back so I can put them on my board up there so the kids can know the order of the directions. I usually want them to color first just because it's easier. But anyway, whatever the directions are, I can put them up there and then I won't have kids going, huh? What? Well, they probably still will, but I can go look on the board. Yeah, or ask a friend that you trust that was paying attention. Yeah, I need to remember to do this tomorrow because I totally forgot to do it last year because it got a little crazy. But I have all day to do that. So I'm hoping when the kids are playing with their Play-Doh and stuff after I get attendance and all that done, then I can just call a couple kids up at a time. I meant to bring my pineapple backdrop and I left it at home. I totally forgot about it. So I'm going to bring that tomorrow and have them stand in front of that and take their first day of school picture. I also have some photo props that I got last year that I forgot about too. And I was thinking I might leave those out. And then when the parents come in, maybe they can take a picture with their kid with the photo props. I don't know. Maybe we'll just take some silly pictures with the photo props. That'd be fun. Because I think I have enough for every kid. So I could take a class picture with the photo props. That would be really cute. And then maybe, I don't know. I think I have a first day of second grade thing made. If not, I could make one because, you know, why not make more work for myself? You know, school starts tomorrow. Let's make some more stuff. Yeah, that's okay. It will all get done, and I'm just cooking along. I'm finishing my breakfast finally. I heated a breakfast burrito about an hour ago, and I forgot that I'd taken the ice out of my freezer, so it was sitting in a bag on the floor. Yeah, not terribly frozen, so I had to clean up that little puddle. But that's all taken care of. I got water fixed for me, and I've got the rest of my burrito to eat, and I should be good till lunch. I'm going to get some more stuff done and I'll check back in with you in a little bit. Hi, I was able to get all the folders done. Got the birthday things done. I found my bags for the jitter mix, which were kind of lost for a while. I printed a whole bunch of things, like basic training writing boot camp. I copied a ton of stuff. And now it's time to go to the iReady training. So I'll try to check back in with you after that. See you later. Hello. It is now 5 o'clock and I didn't get a chance to check back in because there was no time. So I got my Play-Doh mats ready to go. I'll try to film that in the morning because I didn't get a chance. But I kind of laid them around the room with the little Play-Dohs on top. And Caitlin sharpened all of my big glob of pencils. Yay, Caitlin. So we're set for pencils for at least a day or two. I'm not going to start the pencil challenge, I don't think, till next week because I want to talk to them about it and explain it and just kind of go through the everything of the first week of school. Caitlin got some new piercings today. So we're at the piercing place getting ready to go to Dollar Tree to grab some stuff for some lessons and then hit Walmart to get, not to steal, that sounded like we were going to break in or something. We're going to get some things from Walmart, like some food and some little last minute stuff, and then we're gonna head home and collapse because we're tired. So I'll catch you later. Hello, we made it home safe and sound. I actually did my little throw the chicken in the crock pot thing this morning before I left for school, and I had lovely tender moist shredded chicken when I got home. I made garlic mashed potatoes to go with it and Parmesan green beans and buttermilk biscuits. So good. Now I'm making some little gifties for the first day of school for my teacher peeps. And I always have to be corny and punny, so let me turn the camera around so you can see what I'm making. And I'll tell you what it goes with. Here are my tags. Don't forget to have an awesome first day. Love, Jen. So you can guess what my little gift is. Oh yes, I got some glazed donuts. I wrapped each one individually in some waxed paper and put them in little white bakery bags. And I'm going to stick this on the front of it and staple it on. I don't even think I'm going to bother putting a ribbon because I just don't have the energy because they're going to rip it open and eat it anyway because tomorrow on the first day, the kids will just be brought straight to our classrooms. So whenever they get there, they just come. We don't have any reprieve. So we're probably going to need a little sugar boost. I printed these out too. These are from Pocketful of Primary. They're a freebie in her store. So if you just go to Pocketful of Primary store, Michelle Ferre, and look under her freebies, you'll see this goes on a bag of Oreo cookies. Let me show you what it looks like. That's the little gift tag. Just a little something out of the blue. See, isn't that cute? So I got a box of the mini Oreos that come 12 in a package. And I'm going to give them to my teacher peeps on Wednesday. And then I'll just have to think of some stuff for the rest of the week because I'd like to do a little something every day. I purchased something really cool when it was the awesome back to school teacher sale. And if I can find it, I will show you. So during the back to school sale, I purchased these Teacher Tag It Treat Tags, the growing bundle from A Perfect Blend Teaching. And there are tags for every month of the school year. And I thought I could use some of these for my teacher peeps. So I'm just going to go to the generic ones. I can get to them. We're getting there. There we go. Okay. So I thought maybe I could get small bags of chips. That would be kind of cute and real easy to do. Or I could get some Hershey's Gold. I love those. Or I could get some extra gum, which is probably what I'll do because they all don't want to have a lot of sugar. And it'd be nice to have some gum. So I think I may do this one. And probably not that one. I don't know. I'm not sure what else I would do, but I think I will do the gum. You can get the gum that has several in a package. That would be really good. And I don't know. I might do a bag of chips. That'd be cute. I don't know. I'll think of something cute. That means I'm going to have to go to the store again, though. Ugh. But I don't have to go. Oh, no, I have something for Wednesday. So I don't have to go tomorrow. I could go Wednesday and get stuff for Thursday and Friday. So if I do the bag of chips and the extra mile one, then that'll take my week because tomorrow's donuts. Then Wednesday is the Oreos. Yeah, something out of the blue. And then I'll do the extra gum probably on Friday. And then I'll do the bag of chips on Thursday. Yeah, I think I've got it figured out. So I can grab these at Walmart pretty easily. I might even be able to get these at my Walmart. Shocker. My little puny nothing Walmart. That's not a super center. Okay, I'm going to cut all these tags out. And then if you look over here, there's my cat. Mittens, boo. I've been cutting things. There's some scraps for the kitties to play with. I brought some work home already. Yes. School hasn't even officially started yet, and I'm already bringing work home. So I got some divider tabs to put in my teacher planner that I got from One Fab Teacher, and it's a One Fab Teacher planner. And then I'm going to put these together tonight, maybe, if I have time or energy. These are the Sight Word Fluency booklets from Reagan Tunstall, and I'm going to start with book 2 because book 1 has first grade words for sure. But this is just the cover. You fold it in half lengthwise, so it goes like this. And then these are the insides. And she modified this last year to make it so much easier to print. Oh my goodness. Before, it was a nightmare. You had to like cut it down the middle and assemble it all. This, you just print out one set. You copy it double-sided, however many sets you need. And then you just literally just fold it over and done. Stick it in your cover, staple, finished. It won't take very long to put these together. And then these will be ready for reading groups soon. I don't know if I told you about the iReady training that I went to this afternoon. And if I did, I apologize. But I don't think I did because I don't think I got a chance to talk to you because when we got back, it was a little after 3. And we were talking about, all of us second grade teachers, we're talking about who is doing duties tomorrow because we don't have a duty schedule yet. Well, one of the teachers that moved up from first grade with me had made a duty schedule, but not everybody had really heard about it. And I was like, well, she's got one made if we want to use it. That's what we did in first grade where we rotated around and made it fair for everybody. So we were talking about that for a while in the hallway. Talking about morning duty because we have before school duty where when the kids get off the bus, they can go to one of 4 places. So there are 2 teachers' classrooms per grade level that have morning room. And also there's a para that does morning duty and also like a specials teacher. Like our teacher that does the special reading on our floor takes a room as well. So there are 4 different rooms you can go to in the morning to do different activities. Sometimes it's go noodle, sometimes it's building with Legos or blocks, sometimes it's reading, sometimes it's drawing, sometimes it's another thing. I don't know, just various things. You can do whatever you want, basically. Just keep them occupied. Give them something to do in the mornings until it's time to go to class. Then at 7:50, we round all the kids up, have them clean everything up, and go to their classroom and start the day. So we all take turns doing that all year. And then we also have pickup duty, which is taking kids to the car. Well, the way we do it, we just basically open the car door for the kids. Someone from the inside sends the kid out to the car, and we take their little pass that has their number on it that identifies them, so they go with that car. We make sure that they match, and we open the car door, let the kid get in, and we close the car door and say, have a nice day, see you tomorrow, all that stuff. So people do that. We also do early buses where we take all the kids and we hang on to them for a while because the buses aren't there ready to load quite yet. So we hold on to them for about 10 minutes after school is dismissed. And then we load them. I don't know why they make us wait, but they do. And then it's to stagger the buses going from all the schools to try to help traffic, I guess. I don't know. And then we have late buses as well. And the late buses in the beginning of the year, wow. So let me tell you this. Contract time is 7:45 to 3:45. And there are plenty of days where you don't get back to your classroom from taking the late bus riders down to their buses until 3:45. So you're like, okay, it's time to leave already. Of course, nobody leaves right away because you have to get your stuff together, right? Which you can get it together before you take the kids to the bus because they hang out in your room for a good 40 minutes. Yeah. Or longer. Because we dismiss them to rooms about, I'd say, 10 till 3. Pickups go up to the cafeteria. Early buses go to the early bus room. Late buses go to the late bus room. Early buses only hang out for 10, maybe 15 minutes, and then they dismiss. But then late buses are there for a very long time. So there's a good chunk of time there to keep those little critters occupied. And by the end of the day, they are done, just like us. They don't want to do any more learning. They don't want to do any more listening. They just want to chill. So generally, I will put on like a Wild Kratts from PBS Kids or an Arthur or something along those lines. Magic School Bus is really popular. And just let them chill out. Because if they went home, that's what they'd be doing. They'd be chilling out at home too. So I don't expect them to do homework or whatever, which I don't know that anybody in our grade level gives homework except for reading. So that would be a good time for them to all read. But when you have a lot of little bodies in a room, ain't no reading going on. Yeah. We'll just have to see how that goes. So second grade does things a little differently than first grade as far as the scheduling of who does what. So we're trying it the first grade way for a while to see if it works, and I'm hoping it does because the way we did it, you got to have weeks where you had no duty at all, which is nice. So you didn't have morning duty, you didn't have after school duty. So that time before class starts was yours. The time after the kids left the room was yours. So you gained like an hour. This is nice. You gained an hour to do what you need to do. So you can get lots of stuff done with an uninterrupted hour with no kids pestering you. Yeah. Well, you can do stuff when the late bus kids are in your room, but you can't leave and do stuff. You have to do this. You have to do things in your classroom. Like you could organize papers. You could, print stuff from your computer to the copier, but not go get it because you don't want to leave them unattended. You could, put things up in your room as long as you're not in their way so they can see the screen. But, it's not the same. It's not the same. Your attention is definitely divided. Oh, I see Mango. Whoop. She's bunking around. Say hi. I'm so cute. Cute little fluffy face. Yeah. There's a baby. There's a baby. He's a baby. Yeah. Sweet baby. Yes. You went down, don't you? She is too busy to hang out with me. Oh, yes. I am busy cutting these things to go with one of the write-on lessons. So I've got like 4 different things going on at the same time. Thankfully, I've already bagged up my donuts. All I have to do is cut the tags and clip them on. I'm just going to take the box of Oreos and the thing of tags with me to school and just not worry about it right now because I do have my slicer. I'm going to bring it back and forth because sometimes I use it at home. But I figure I can slice them at school. Maybe if I have time. You know how that goes. Best intentions, anyway. So I'm going to get to it. So I'm going to say goodnight, but I will see you in the morning for the first day of school. And it's my daughter's first day of senior year. It's hard for this mama to believe that her daughter is a senior this year. Crazy. I remember being a senior and it doesn't seem that long ago sometimes. Other times it seems really long ago. Yeah, but it's hard to believe that your baby is not a baby. All right, I will check back with you tomorrow. Good night. Hello, I made it through the first day of school. Yeah, we're at home. I had no time at all to get on the camera at school. Not even a single second. Because it was just boom, boom, boom all day. Even plan time. I had to check every single kid's dismissal routine and make sure it was right. Because we got an email from the office saying, please check all the bus routes because some of them have changed. I'm like, oh, that's after I spent all that time writing out all of the information for each kid. I had 3 change, so I had to start over on them. Ugh. Hopefully that's over with and everybody is settled now. First day crazies. Nothing major happened. The kids are pretty good. They're a little loud and chatty, but that's to be expected. They haven't seen each other for a while. We didn't accomplish a whole lot, but I never expect to accomplish a whole lot on the first day. I'm basically like, if I get them fed, get them to recess, and get them home, that's my accomplishment for the day. Yeah, and nobody cried, and nobody got hurt, so it was all good. It is like 5:30, so we haven't been home very long. I ended up having to run around at the end of school today and get school supplies for a girl that had nothing. She had an empty school box and a backpack, and that is all. So I went to the counselor. I had to track her down, find her, and then get all the things that she needed so I can give them to her tomorrow. As soon as I got there this morning, there were parents waiting outside my door to come in. I'm like, hello, welcome, you are really early. But I kind of expected that. On the first day, they just let parents come straight to the classrooms and the kids, no matter what time it is, which is a little hard sometimes. So I didn't even get a chance to hook my computer up. I didn't get on emails or anything until about, 45 minutes later. So enough time to get my attendance and lunch count sent. Because at that point, I finally got a chance to have all the kids tell me what they were doing for lunch. And I had them practice putting their cards up for that by the door. When they come in tomorrow, we'll just line up outside the door and they'll just put them up like we're supposed to every day. And we'll be starting to get into a routine. So tomorrow will be better because all the first day crazies are over. I did have one boy start to tear up a little bit because he was a little worried about how he was going home. Because I had him going home one way and he said he was going home another way. But it all worked out fine. I told him it's okay. Whether you're going to Y Care or you're going as a pickup, a car rider, you're going to the same place. It's okay. So we figured out what would make him feel better. I just let him sit with the pickups because it's literally feet away. It's in the same room as the Y Care, this YMCA, aftercare. So I said, it's okay. He goes, so if they don't call my number for pickups, should I just go over there? I'm like, yeah, just wander over and sit at the table with the Y kids. So he was okay with that. It made him feel better. I gave him a little hug and I said, it's okay, buddy. Don't worry. We'll make sure you get home okay. It's all right. It's going to be good. So he was okay. He felt better. But he's a worrier, so that really bothered him, the uncertainty of how to get home, which is understandable. I started super, super early having the kids pack because I knew it would take forever and a day. I explained their folders to them. See, in first grade, we're used to having binders, and they were expecting binders because they brought binders as a school supply. And I said, oh, those are for something else. You have a special take-home folder. In second grade, it'll fit in your backpack better. And they're like, so I don't need my binder? And I said, no, you need your binder, but it's for something else this year. Oh, honestly, I should show you their cubbies tomorrow because the amount of things in their cubbies is enormous. And I'm like, do we even need all this stuff? I'm seriously thinking about sending some of it back home because it won't all fit. I don't think their backpacks are going to fit in there the way we have things. So we'll get that figured out somehow. We got to make it work. I don't really have any other storage options for them. So they need to keep their stuff in their cubbies. That's just the way it is. I will get it worked out. One of the things that we have them bring is filler paper. You know, the loose leaf, 3-hole punched lined paper that comes in a notebook, but it's not a notebook. I'm like, what do we need that for? Why do we have that? Well, the answer I got at the end of last year was that one of the second grade teachers really likes having it. Well, that happens to be the second grade teacher that's no longer there. So I'm kind of like, do we even need this? And I was talking to another teacher and they said, oh, yeah, they use that in 4th grade. And I said, I'm thinking about sending it back home and saying, save it for 4th grade because we actually don't need it. But then I feel bad because the parents, went to the trouble to get it. But then I don't want to just keep it either because it's just going to waste space. And one kid, my gosh, he brought a pad this thick of that paper. And it was like, wowzers, that takes a lot of space in your cubbies. So you saw before that they had like 2 Basil books. They have a Go Math book. And they have a big supply box. And then they have their little supply box, like a school box, that they're going to take around with them. So I'm not sure what we're going to do, but it's too muchness. So I got to figure something out. I do have a little bit of storage in my easel because I've left some of those bins open. So maybe we could put their binders in there until we start using them, possibly. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, Mango's at my feet. Here, let's see her. Mango. Mango baby. What you doing? She's happy to be out of solitude. She gets closed up in the bathroom all day so she can't get into things. But as soon as we get home, we let her out. So she's very happy to be released. I did not get a chance to show you my outfit or anything. So this was my first day outfit. You knew I was going to wear this shirt because, yeah, of course I did. Yes, this was from Vanessa at my 2nd grade life. So Vanessa and Skylar, thank you very much for the awesome shirt. I got a lot of compliments on it today. People thought it was really cool. I thought I'd jazz it up with these chunky jewelry things here. I wore this ring and these bracelets. I got to wear my pineapple, of course. I didn't wear a watch because I just stopped wearing one when I was on my scooter and I just haven't started wearing them again. And I'll show you my shoes because I put them away. So I'll just go get them. Over here in my bedroom. Okay, here's one of my shoes. Are those pretty? They were pretty comfortable most of the day. All right, let's go back in the living room where there's better light. So I did bring a few things home. There's Onyx. Hi, Onyx. I brought a few things home because honestly, I didn't even unpack my bag today. I didn't even unpack everything out of my bag. I don't even know what I brought with me. Flying kitty! Flying kitties! That's something you never expected to see, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, let me sit down. Oh, it feels good to sit down. So we're supposed to eat with the kids at lunch every day the first week, which is fine because we did it last year, which was new. And I was a little, not annoyed necessarily, but I was like, oh, I need a break. Because in 1st grade, you don't have a break again for a while. And I'm like, that's when I need to use the restroom. So we just like kind of tag teamed each other like, hey, you watch my class and you go to the bathroom. Or you watch my class, I'll go to the bathroom, then I'll watch your class, you go to the bathroom kind of thing at lunch. Because we're supervising them and making sure they're not completely insane at lunch. So I told my kids this week, I said, I am going to eat with you every day this week. And they're like, yay! So I had them shut the door because they were really loud. But it made me feel good because they were very excited. And I told them I would sit at a different spot in the table every day so they'd all get a chance to sit near me. Like they couldn't all sit next to me because we did the math. We're like, okay, how many kids do we have? 22. How many teachers do we have? 1. Okay, think about that. Can I possibly sit by everybody in 4 days? No. Yeah. So I think I will surprise them though sometimes. And we'll have like a lunch bunch or something in the classroom because I think they'd really like that. The only thing is we have to go up the stairs, which I mean, 1st grade had to when they were taking their trays back to the cafeteria. So it's just in reverse order. We'd go down the stairs to get the trays and up the stairs to take them to our rooms and then back down again, up again. So it's really not any different. So it would work out. They'd be really excited. But I think that would be a motivator for some of them to do things. So I'll probably do that. Man, that light's bad. Okay. Oh, you see my stuff. We stopped by Walmart on the way home. Yes, I did go there yesterday too. You're right. I got chips. And I'll tell you why. And I got extra watermelon gum. I didn't realize they had so many different flavors of this kind of gum. So last night I think I showed you that I made these little tags that I got from A Perfect Blend Teaching, that she made a whole set of them for the year. So this is what goes on the gum. Thanks for going. An extra Thanks for going the extra mile. I cannot even read anymore. And then there's another one. I wasn't sure what I want to do for the other one. So I decided I'm going to do You're All That in a Bag of Chips. So that's what the chips are for. And then I also got big bag of Starburst because one little Starburst candy is golden to an elementary school child. So I figure I could throw that into my little goodies for the Great Pencil Challenge, which we're not going to start that till next week because I just can't get myself together. Plus, not everybody had a pencil pouch. It was a school supply, one of those zipper pouches, like I keep my charging cord in and stuff. Just the kind that has the 3 rings in it you can put in a binder. It's just a normal, like 97-cent pencil pouch from like Walmart. But so many kids didn't have one. I'm like, So that's a school supply I asked the counselor for when I went to see her after school. She's like, well, I have these. And they were really cute, what she had. But they were just like the little skinny kind, which, I mean, were really cute and stuff. And they would have liked them. But I'm like, I think I want them all the same so they don't like fight over them or whatever. Or be like, well, I kind of want them flat so they'd fit in things better too. So she's going to try to get some. Otherwise, I did buy a class set of them at Walmart. Hello, Mango. You never know when she'll make a cameo appearance. She's just falling. It's like kittens falling out of the sky. Hi, baby. What you doing? She's too busy to stop and talk. Or maybe she wants to attack my earrings. Oh, you like my jewelry, don't you? Oh, yeah. Gotta love her, but she can be twerpy. She just fell on me again. I'm just telling you, kittens falling from the sky. That is what it's like to have her around. She's definitely full of energy, for sure. Anyway, well, I don't even know what I was saying. I have some pencil pouches I can use for the kids. I did have a few say, oh, I'll bring mine tomorrow. Awesome. But if they don't, the counselor said she could get some for us, but I don't know. I just may use some that I have. I don't have to get a lot of them out of my stash to use, so that's okay. If I remember correctly, I think I bought 25. And so I'll just save them back because I can use them. I can return them to Walmart, but they'll be useful for many things. So I think I'll just keep them. I got them all the same color, so they matched, which doesn't really matter now because a lot of the kids brought their own, which is good. But I did put the names, the little name tags. I think I showed those to you. They have pineapple background. I can show you tomorrow too because I think there are only 4 kids that didn't have one. So that's 18 kids that did have one, which is really good. So I may just go ahead and give those 4 kids one of my pencil pouches. And if we get another pencil pouch, I may just trade it out. But I had the kids take a long time today. It was like an hour and a half. I'm not even kidding you. Just sort out their school supplies. So most of them came to open house and I was able to put away like the classroom supplies, like the Germex and the Ziplocs and the tissues and the wipes. I put all those away. So I only have a few of those that I need to put away today. I never had a chance to get to those. I just had them set them on the table for me and we just left them there. So I think I have like 6 or 8 bottles of the wipes. And I think I have like 6 boxes of tissues. And I had 1 bottle of Germex and a couple things of Ziplocs, which I might be able to fit in my cabinet. I might not have to put those in the little pink tubs in my closet, but I might. I don't know. We'll see how they fit. Anyway, not a big deal to put that much stuff away. Oh, the kids love the Play-Doh activity. They were really excited when they saw that. And I was going to film that. Shoot. I wanted to film how I set it up, but I can just show you, I guess, and kind of explain it. So there were a lot of good intentions today that didn't happen. I did, however, manage to get every child's first day of school picture with that awesome sign from Target. So yay me. And I didn't chop their heads off, I don't think. And I remembered my cool backdrop, so you'll get to see that. I'll have to blur their faces out, but I can show you what I did. They loved it. They thought it was really cool. And I think we're going to I didn't get a class picture at all today, but I think we'll do one tomorrow, and it'll be the second day of second grade because I got a first day of school picture with everybody by themselves. So we can just do a class picture, second day of second grade, and I'll probably wear my second grade shirt tomorrow. Just have to find some cool like leggings or something to wear with it, because it would go really great with this skirt, but I'm not going to wear this skirt 2 days in a row because that'd be weird. Yeah. I'll probably wear it with the skirt later, but yeah, I'm not going to do that twice. So it's that stripy skirt that I showed on Instagram, but I'll stand up so you can see it. So you saw the shirt that I wore the first day of school. And then here is the skirt that I wore with it. Nice and flowy. And it's got the, I don't even know what kind of bottom you call it. It's like not a high-low, but it's like, I don't know, like a bandana hem, I think is what it's called. It's longer on the sides and shorter on the front a little bit. It goes down to a point on the sides. I don't know. Or I think it might be called a shark bite hem. I don't know. I got nothing, people. There's nothing going on up there. Oh, and it rained this morning, so my hair just went. I looked at Caitlin in the car and I went, why did we bother? Like, my makeup is running. My hair is falling flat. I haven't even made it into the building yet, and I'm already looking a hot mess, and it's only 7:20. Yeah. Interesting. I think my husband's home. Yay. Okay. That's about all I have to tell you for today. We all survived. Nobody died. Everybody got home, supposedly, the right way. Didn't hear anything otherwise, and I was there for a very long time. So I'm just going to make these little goodies, and I'll show you when I make them, or I'll show you in the morning. Whichever, you'll see them. And I'll try to show you some of the stuff I meant to show you at school today, tomorrow. So until then, I'll see you later. I told you I'd show you the little treats that I made when I got them made, and I have one of them done. So I thought I'd show you the gum that I did. Didn't they turn out cute? So cute. So that would be a nice little treat for sometime this week. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this one tomorrow or if I'm going to wait and do that Wednesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Okay, so I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this Wednesday or Thursday. Hello, Boo. The mittens. The mittens. Hi, baby. Hi, what you doing? She just came to see what was what. Okay, so I'll think on it. But I'm going to make the other one and show you it in just a minute. Okay, here's my masterpiece for one of the treats for this week. You're all that and a bag of chips. So I have basically 2 of each kind, but I only have 7 of them. So, you know, do the math. One of them doesn't have a double. Anyway, these are ready to go too. I'm going to put them in this bag here. And take them to school with me. So I'll have all my goodies there. And I got all of my Oreo tags cut. Remember, these came from Pocketful of Primary, and they're a freebie in her store. So if you just go to her TpT store, you can find them. These are really cute. I don't know why I put them on cardstock. That wasn't smooth. I was thinking they were like these, but no, they're the foldy kind, where you fold them over the edge of the thing. So whatever, it's okay. I have these ready. I left the Oreos at school, so I will put them on in the morning, and I'll have the rest of the week all ready to go. Yay!